Because this one is a pet peeve. You're going to stand up in front of a target. Right here. Bump, slip, weave, right? Shoulder roll, do all this fancy stuff. And then you go to punch and you do this with your hand. And you go boom like that. And then you come around here and you go like that, boom like that. And you think that's fighting? That's street fighting. To stand in front of somebody, right? Shoulder roll, doom, da-doom, da-doom, move, bang. And then as you go to hit, you do that. And I got to draw a green arrow from, if the person is holding pads on the other side, from the green arrow to your head. When you do that, and don't you know the further your hands are away from the body is the less power you have? But I'm going to tell you exactly why people are doing that. And why they're not doing this, like that. See it? From right here, boom, like that. Look at where this hand is coming from. Not like that, boom, like that. See it? Boom, like that. Someone said to me recently, gee, you're probably the only 60-year-old I know without rotator cuff issues. Yeah, because I'm not doing this nonsense. And this, slow the stuff down that you see on tape or on TV and slow it down. And the other person is doing this, and they have time to come and do this, and they're actually hitting people with it. It's wrong. But here is why they're doing it. I'm going to end with this. Watch the mirror very carefully. Watch the mirror. Because they don't understand. Can you see my feet? Right? Because they, let me see if you can see my feet. Like that or like that. Aha, there it is. Because they don't understand. Dip it down. That 40% of power comes from drawing that gravity from the ground up. Twist. The other 40% comes from the back, the core, upper back, right? Only 20% comes from the arms. Your arms are only about 5% of your body weight. So the fact that they don't understand that and they've never been taught, that's why you see them move, shoulder roll, do all this fancy stuff. And the moment they go to strike, they do this because they don't understand that. And they figure that this is giving them more power. No, it's only going to give you rotator cuff issues as you get older. Right? But the person, now watch this. If I am here and I'm moving and I do this and I come up and under like that, watch my foot and I'm about to hit you. Because I understand that's where power starts from. As I'm coming up to hit you, boom, there's no need for my arm to do this because I understand that's where the rotation comes from. Not that. See, the people who do that don't understand this, so they just do that. But if you want, look at the front foot now. But if you understand this, see where I am? Look at the front foot. Boom! See it? Or you want to look at the back foot again. From right here, bang! Or boom, or bang. There is no need for my hand to do this because I understand that rotation. See it? The rotation. So I can be right up against something. Like this. Like your head. I can be right here. And I'll never do this. But I don't have to worry anymore because everybody's doing this anyway. Nobody's countering. But I always pretend like I'm fighting the best fighter possible. And he's going to counter me if I open up. So the minute I'm here, if I'm here, look at my feet. Boom! See my feet? And you don't see this. It's going to come from right here, but I'm going to get the power because the power is coming from there. From that low. Look at when I go around. I don't do this at all. Look at the swivel on the foot. Boom! Right? There is no room. There is no room. The moment I do this, because I understand this. Boom! Like that. Boom! Like that. Or even if I'm short and I'm on boom! Like that. Bang! Like that. Woo! Rotation. Form. Body. From the ground up. So that you never have to do that again. But it's an art. And I only showed you that one thing about how we move. If you want to learn the others, you got to pay me. You can't figure that one out anyway, the one I showed you. So I don't care. But my wife says, stop giving away everything for free, G. You're giving away so much for free. It's because I love what I do and I like to see people get better. I love you all. Bye.